Part of life is overcoming challenges, and our resistance to even acknowledging the challenges is a big part of the problem. Our resistance to change is a problem, but with any challenge that we have, overcoming that challenge will make us uncomfortable. We will have to do things that don't feel right all of the time. I'll give you an example here of a time in my life. I was halfway through my divorce proceedings and transitioning through divorce. I had a close friend and confidant. We spent lots of time drinking wine together. We drank coffee together. We would read all the emails together from my boy's father and from everyone. And there were all kinds of negative emails, voicemails piling up. Now, her suggestion was to keep all those emails so when the time came up that I needed to use them, I could use them. I went home from meeting her that night and I went for a walk. I always went for a walk when I needed to clear my head, start thinking about what I was going to do, about anything. So I went for a walk, went to a favorite willow tree around the lake that I always walk by, and I sat down and I thought, every time I read these emails, and I was reading them over quite often, every time I listen to these voicemails, how does that make me feel? Terrible, angry, sad, frustrated. I carried on, walked home, and I decided that the best thing for me, the best choice that I could make was to delete all the emails, delete all the voicemails, and rather than focusing on all the negative, I was going to focus on positive in the situation. I decided to focus on Dad, the wonderful dad that he is, my boys, the wonderful boys that they are. I decided to overcome this challenge that I was going through by doing what was best for me. So see, what is best for you may not be the advice that you're getting from other people. It may not be the things that you're reading. It may not even be this video, but what is best for you is only for you to know inside yourself. So when you have a challenge, take a moment, decide what's best for you, and don't listen to what anyone else says. Do what's right for you. Many of us just carry on in life, repeating old patterns and old behaviors, searching for happiness, looking for happiness from other people, other things, and we never find it. What I've found in my life is a way to tap into my intuition, my inner wisdom, my knowing, and I call her the wise her. What I do is, when I have a problem, I find a quiet place. So that could be early in the morning, late at night, maybe at my cottage, at a park. I have a little path that I walk around a lake, and there's a willow tree, and I love her. Sometimes I sit down beside her and I think about my problem, and then I feel my problem. And when I go past the thinking about how to solve the problem, we have to do this and we have to do this. My mom said do this, or my friends say do this, or my boss says do this. And when I go to that next level, the wise her, I feel the problem. And I have the ability now to be able to know what's best for me. And it's not always easy. The solution that I come up with while I'm leaning up against that willow tree is not always easy. It's not always going to be fun. The conversations that I have to have with people, they're going to be tough some of the times. But I know that's what I need to do for me, to live authentically, to be my true self, to bring my best self to everyone else. The wise her is what I call her. You might call her something else. You might call him something else. But it's the intuition, it's the knowing within yourself. You have the answers.